I don't know. This world is changing too fast for me. There's pirates in the world again. Pirates? I thought pirates went extinct like 400 years ago. They're all over the place. I was watching the news and they said a spokesperson for the pirates was gonna speak. At a podium with microphones. What is the guy gonna come out in a suit and tie? How you doing, folks? I don't have time for questions and answers. I do have a prepared statement. This comes directly from the pirates. Arr. They can't speak for themselves? You gotta watch out for those pirates. They're up to no good. Remember, not too long ago, they captured one of our ships and held one of our ship captains hostage. They held him on a lifeboat. It was just our ship captain and 3 pirates. And then, all of a sudden, there were no pirates. And I underscore all of a sudden. I can't imagine what that was like for that captain. So anyway, whoa. If that happened to me, I don't think I would be able to talk about anything else ever for the rest of my life. How could anything else ever bubble into your consciousness after that experience? Even 20 years from now, you want to play some ping pong? No, but that reminds me. Once, I was bobbing in a lifeboat when all of a sudden, everyone's head exploded. Except for mine. What else are you gonna chit-chat about? But they got him back, you know? That was good news. I love good news when it happens. They just celebrated the 1-year anniversary of Captain Sullenberger landing the plane safely in the Hudson River, saving everybody. That was cool, man. He's a hero. Yeah, beautiful story. He's a hero, but he's not allowed to think that he's a hero. That's one of the rules about heroes. They have to ask you if you think you're a hero, and you have to say no. And everything's okay. You think you're a hero? No. You have to look up and to the left for some reason. No. I don't think I'm a hero. Good. Then that makes him a hero! You get disqualified if you think you are for some reason. I think it would be okay if he admitted it. It's kind of obvious. Captain Sullenberger, do you think you're a hero? Yes. Did you see the footage of that plane coming in? Do you have any idea how hard that was? Keeping the wings level and the nose up, survivable speed. Hero. A heroic hero. I'm gonna get a cape. Sullyman! I remember watching the news that night when he landed the plane in the water, and they showed the footage of the plane in the water with all the people standing on the wings. They go back into the newsroom, and one of the news anchors said, "Can you imagine a better ending to this story?" Landing in Charlotte? With luggage and dry socks? Squish, 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 squish. Squish, 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 squish. Squish, 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 squish. Squish, 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 squish. When you really weigh the outcomes. I'm afraid to turn my TV set on. Turned the TV on recently, there was a little boy in a weather balloon going across the sky. He was never in there, thankfully. He was okay the whole time. But the family did interviews, and they were kind of pressuring the little boy to lie about it, you know. Nobody should lie, especially a little kid. And he didn't know how to do it. Every time he tried to lie on camera, he threw up. I'm not making that up. Oh, no, I was just hiding in the rafters. And honey, want to clean them up a little bit? Okay. That's not good. Because if you are the type of person who wants to incorporate lying later in life, you're going to need to get a handle on that. Where were you last night, honey? Oh, just out with the boys. We were shooting pool till about 4. Well, sir, I think that is a legitimate tax deduction. Leave that little boy alone, man. He's a beautiful kid. Let him be a kid.